Hi Daimi, welcome back to my channel. I am
Navamsa.
We've been talking about your spouse for quite a while now, but do you know that you should understand yourself better in order to find the right person for you, the right soulmate, the right spouse for you? I mean, how would you find the right one if you don't know what you love in this life, what you enjoy in your life? So today, we're gonna find out about you based on your Navamsa chart. So for those who are new to my channel, you are welcome to come join our Daimi family. Subscribe down below. And for those who don't have your Navamsa chart, you can click on my description box below. I've provided a link there. You can just click on it and there you go. So now, in your Navamsa chart, we are going to look at the planets in trines, which are in the first house, the fifth house, and also the ninth house. If you have Jupiter in your trine houses, which is 1, 5, or 9th, you are very wise and you have the teaching ability and you love to guide people. You have this ability to guide people. Education is very important to you and you can be someone who is a leader. You have a high wisdom in yourself. Now, if you have Venus in your trine houses 1, 5, 9, then you are very popular, you are very artistic, and maybe quite fashionable. Maybe in terms of relationship, you really care about fashion, you really care about how artistic is your future spouse. Your future spouse needs to be fashionable or at least has a fashion sense. Now, if you have Sun in your trine houses 1, 5, 9, then you are someone who loves music. Maybe you are a musician and you are very confident. So in terms of relationship, maybe you want your spouse to be someone who has a music taste, the same music taste as you maybe, or someone who know how to play music. And someone who is not afraid, who is brave and confident. But beware because you can be overconfident sometimes. Now, if you have Mercury in your trine houses 1, 5, 9, then you are very good in communicating. Maybe you are good in public speaking, or maybe you're a TED Talk person. You can also give a good advice. Maybe you can give advice in business because you are good in business as well. So maybe in terms of relationship, I can say that maybe communication is very important to you between you and your spouse. And you would prefer someone who can speak intelligently. And maybe you would prefer your spouse to be a business person. If you have Moon in your trine houses 1, 5, 9, then you love to sing. Maybe you're a singer. Maybe people always say that you have a unique voice, you have a beautiful voice. So in terms of relationship, I can say that maybe you will fall in love with someone who has a beautiful voice as well. For maybe someone who has a raspy voice, who has a unique voice, who has a cute voice, depending on your preferences. Well, now if you have Mars in your trine houses 1, 5, 9, then you can be someone who is a bit aggressive and hot-tempered. And okay, but the good thing is you love to fight for what you want. You will not give up in life. You will not give up until you get what you want. And in terms of relationship, I can say that maybe you want someone who is brave, who will fight for you. Now, if you have Saturn in your trine houses 1, 5, 9, you are someone who is very bold, very serious, and traditional. So in terms of relationship, you prefer someone who is serious in a relationship. You don't want to waste your time. You would love to have a partner who is very traditional as well. Maybe you want to get married in a traditional setting. You appreciate someone who appreciates traditions and cultures. If you have Rahu in your trine houses 1, 5, 9, then you are someone who loves to think out of the box. You are very creative. You are someone who works with big machines. For example, you work in a factory using big machines and you're very good at it. Or maybe you're a train driver and you believe in the other dimension. So in terms of relationship, you want someone who can think out of the box. You want someone who is very creative and very bold. Maybe someone who can understand your job and appreciate how you can work for that job. I mean, working with huge machines are not a simple job, are not an easy job. And for those who are, a lorry driver, a train driver, maybe at a certain point of life, people have said to you about your job, saying that he's just a lorry driver, she's just a train driver. I think no matter what our occupations are, we need to respect each other, because if there are no train driver, no lorry driver, no one wants to work in the factory with huge machines, who's going to do all that jobs? Who's going to drive the train? Who's going to process the goods in factories? Without all these people doing their amazing job, imagine how are we going to live? So let's stop judging other people for their occupations, for not furthering their studies and all that, okay? Everyone on this earth are serving for their life purpose, helping each other. So if you think that no one helps you, no, you're wrong, because everyone in this world are working together, helping each other. Now, if you have Ketu in your Trine houses 159, then you are very intuitive and you're good at working with small machines. For example, sewing machines or computer. And you believe in astrology, you believe in the other dimension. So in terms of relationship, I think you have this intuitive thoughts, this intuitive feelings in your heart that this person is the right one and that person is the wrong one. You believe in your intuition. And you want someone who is good in computer or maybe good in sewing. You want someone who is good with gadgets and social media maybe. And maybe with this placement, you might be someone who is very, very intuitive, like I said, and you love to isolate yourself from the human beings, from the world. You love to judge people based on your intuitions. Maybe you would love to meet your soulmate through online applications, maybe dating applications. So that's it for today, Daimi. Don't forget to share on the comment section down below. If you love this video, please give me a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Love ya!